I don't think we're a selfish team at all. Sometimes we just don't see it, or we're still learning. You know, we got a lot of freshmen, a lot of sophomores, so we're still learning what it takes to be a willing passer sometimes. So I don't think we got any selfish players though at that.
Is it easy to be happy for a guy like Jamal? Seems like a guy that it is.
Easily. We're all happy for him in the huddle. We're all, clapping for Jamal. Cal, even Coach Cal's happy for him. You know, the same way to go Jamal. Everybody give Jamal a hand and stuff like that. Jamal, he plays hard, and then and you start to see it in his offense. He's starting to make shots and stuff like that, so it's really good to see that.
Was he a great mystery even to you guys a little bit, just not really fully understanding all the stuff he could do until he was back healthy?
Nah, we all know what he can do, what Jamal can do. He's really good on defense. He's actually really athletic, really quick. A lot of people don't give him credit for that, but, Jamal's just a great player overall, and he really helps his team in a lot of ways.
For you, I think you're 8 of 15 now, the last 6 games from 3. Knowing that you knew you were a good three-point shooter. You did in high school. You won a bunch of three-point contests. Yeah. Was it baffling to you, the start, and does this feel like, okay, I've settled back into my groove?
I think the game was a little fast at first, but, it's starting to slow down. That always helps with your confidence. I'm always a high-confidence guy, and this is definitely helping. Trust and believing in God, trust and believing in my work, the work that I put in, before school, after practice, before practice, stuff like that. So, it's nothing new. Just want to keep working hard and keep believing, stuff like that.
Immanuel, what goes through your mind when it's 10-0 right off the gate?
Yeah. That's always tough, coming off the bench, you just want to try to give the starters all the energy they can, to come out and we don't like to start slow, but when we come off the bench, we just want to give all the energy we can and really just turn the game around any way we can. Whether we're down, we want to come back, or whether we're up, we want to keep that energy going. So that's that.
And Coach was saying to us that when you guys lost to Duke and some of the losses, it brought you together to like a fear factor kind of thing. Like, we better get it together. But then when you win, you kind of separate. He said, "What do you make of that?"
Yeah, I don't think too much of that. Whether we lose or win, we just want to come out the next game and play hard, play for each other, things like that.
So your word was feel, as I understand it.
Yeah.
So has that helped you focus or maybe get more into the flow of the game since you've selected that word?
Yeah, I think it's helping me on offense and defense. Being in passing lanes, things like that, getting easy runouts. Offense, knowing where everybody is on the floor. That's kind of why I picked field, kind of as a point guard word.
When was that actually? When did you guys actually do that? That was before the season?
Going into the new year, kind of as a new year word type thing, and then I had fields.
Did you go under any screens?
Nah, I didn't. He got on Ashton a little bit, but Ashton's a really good defensive player, so I don't really worry about Ashton's defense at all. We just needed to fight over the top of those screens. We were going under a couple, and the scouting report actually said that he wasn't making all his threes. But when you play against Kentucky, everybody's 3-point percentage goes up by about 25.
Does that have anything to do with the defense?
Yeah, it did. Once you make one or two, you got to change it up, start going over and stuff like that. But we figured it out late and we got to it.
Coach had said too that earlier that there's not going to be a lot of blowouts. That the games are going to be competitive. You guys got up 14, and it looked like you were maybe on the brink of putting the hammer down. Why do you think the hammer wasn't put down?
I'm not sure. Maybe it was our effort and energy. You could start to see it. When we came in, we tried to come in with effort and energy, getting easy run-outs, steals, and stuff like that. And then I think when the starters got back in, they kind of fed off that too, helped them get easy layups and run-outs. And that's what we're about. Our team is about transition, getting out in open floor.
Can you see other guys get visibly frustrated when Ashton starts picking their pocket left and right?
Oh, I already know all about it. I go against him every day in practice. So, he picks you up 94 feet, and then he gets after. He takes chances. He gets a lot of steals. So I already know all about it in practice. So I know the other opposing point guard is going at it. It's hard for him.